Hey guys, welcome to Blue Dragon Distro Podcast with Kane and Lenny, where we discuss games, technology, and basically anything we want.
Hey guys, so this is Kane and Lenny here.
Hello.
And today we're going to be talking about Diablo 2 Resurrection. And then we got Lenny with her character.
Profile character and character ally race update. Yeah.
Anyway, let's just start with the Diablo Resurrection. So, have you heard anything much about Diablo Resurrection, or you haven't?
Dude, honestly, I haven't even been looking at news for Diablo. When you told me, I was like, wait, what? Because I was just like, wait. Last thing I heard about Diablo, when I was actually paying attention, it was like it was trying to make it into like the franchise into like a mobile phone game.
Well, that's Diablo. That's Diablo.
Did they ever do that?
I think it's still being worked on. I think.
I mean, I don't. Go ahead.
Go for it.
No, I was just gonna say I get it and I don't get it at the same time. It's kind of like anything to bring more people in. It's like that should be a win. But I can see why people were mad because they wanted it to be a PC game.
Oh yeah.
Which they should have just tried to do both, but you know.
Yeah, I mean they could have done both, and you know, nothing against fans. I'm okay with fans, but they can always install BlueStack and install Diablo over too. That's the way around it to run PC. So the good thing is that while Riley just ran out the room, so hopefully no one hears the TV in the room, is that, you know, the visuals, I was looking at the visuals. I didn't get to play the game yet. I was looking at the samples they gave, and now I'm gonna try to play the game probably tonight or tomorrow at some point, since they have the beta out right now if you pre-ordered early beta. But the visuals look stunning. They even redid the whole cinematic. So you've seen the cinematics in Diablo 2, right?
Nope, and I am traumatized from betas.
Why are you traumatized from betas?
Because remember the first beta that I got into was Mr. Pandora, and it was a cluster. And it just made me hate people even more. It was bad. It was so bad. I was just like, I'm supposed to be enjoying this, and you whores not allowing me to enjoy this because you want to be stupid.
Well, at least Diablo is not like so. But so what it looks like they did was they reworked the cinematic. They redid the environment for it. It looks like they reworked the models. Because the cinematic I'm talking about, I forgot the other character's name, but the character that the old man, I'll just leave it as the old man is talking to, is Marlowe, I think. But he comes from the expansion of Diablo 2. And pretty much he's looking for, I think it's called one of the soul stones, and the old man has it. And when he gives it up, he thinks he's giving up to Tyria, but he's actually giving it up to you know, pretty much one of the bad guys. So to keep it short, but yeah, they reworked a lot of the graphics, and I'm like, okay, it looks good. And they even redid because I don't know how they were doing the modeling with the puppetry while they're moving the characters and that, but I guess they probably wasn't natural, so it looked like they redid that too, and they changed a lot of the movements that the two characters were doing. So I'm actually quite impressed that they put all that work in. So too bad you didn't see it. But.
I know. I'm late on everything right now, man.
Nah. And even the game looks good. Like the older game, I guess they use a lot of how you say it. I'm looking at one example right now. Like how should I put it? In the old game, I would say your vision doesn't go as far in the sense with the lighting effects, so you can't see all the walls when you're standing in certain places and everything. You have to come up closer to the walls and that. And in the newer one, they actually let you see most of the area as long as there's light there. You know, so that's actually nice. It looks much better in that way. And also the character models, once again, it looks like they did a lot of work on them to get them up to date. And it looks pretty cool.
That's good.
Yeah, and I'm wondering if they will. And once again, like I said, like almost anything they did in the cinematic, they did in the game. Character models updated. Spells seems like they've been updated. Movement is updated. Environment has been updated. Lighting is way better. The thing I'm wondering is, what was I gonna say? Damn it! The thing I'm curious about. Yep, I lost my book. I'm sorry. I went to the list. Oh, you planning on getting it? Since you didn't get the...
I don't even know, because I'm like going back and forth with it, and I just gotta watch the trailer and just make my decision. But I'm just like my brain, like with another game, it's like my head is like and then I get mad at what's the game that we're playing right now?
Which one we're playing?
Where? Oh my god, no, the floor like disappeared.
The floor disappeared. I've been playing Diablo 2. Not Diablo. Destiny 2, and the floor disappears many times.
No, it's the one. You suck right now. It's
You mean
you're
God
playing
Ball?
like kind of like. No, not that one. It's like Diablo, but it's not. It's called something else. I forgot the name.
It's like Diablo, but it's called something else.
Yeah, it's not
I felt
Diablo.
I felt like I haven't gotten the game yet, so I don't know which game you're talking about. Can you
You
look up?
did, because remember my floor kept, and I took pictures, and I showed you the floor was like gone.
Oh,
so I couldn't see.
the Ascent.
Yeah, so you know
Yeah, I think they fixed
that was
it.
horrible.
Did you ever fill out the bug report?
No.
Wow, you're horrible. Like I know that you were annoyed, and I'm like, it's just to help them. You know what I mean?
I know, but I'm just like, I don't know.
So
Lately,
I
a lot of games does not like my laptop. It hates my laptop.
Well, I feel like it's because of the video card. Like I got you a laptop with 16 with the GTX 16, right, 1600 series, and I thought that would be good enough, and I guess it's not. So
I don't know if it's a 1600 series.
no, it's 1600.
Oh yeah, I see 16 series. Okay.
Yeah.
But you
So
know what the funny, ironic thing is, like, best gaming brand, and I'm like, lies. It's all lies.
Nah, I should got you like an RTX 2000 series, and you would have been okay. That's what I should have done. The other thing is, it looks like what they did, and I don't know, Diablo 2 will come with everything, like even the expansion. I'm thinking it does. They also added the Paladin and the Druid, which I think comes from the expansion. So in total, you have what, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 classes you can play from. So Amazon, Assassin, Necromancer, Barbarian, Paladin, Sorceress, and Druid. So that's a lot. And I think in Diablo Immortal, no, not Diablo Immortal, Diablo 4, I know they already said they might have it. I think it's the Assassin. So not bad lineup though. Hello?
Listening.
Oh, I thought I lost it.
Oh, because you stopped. I thought you was going to continue. I hate when you do that. 'Cause I'm like, dude, are you going to continue? And then you're like, no, that's it.
Well, nope, that's it.
Well, for me, I've been working on my ally races. As everybody should know, I've been talking about it for. I just completed the Dark Iron, the warrior. She died a lot. All I have to say is that, you know how when I said, okay, which is the quickest level area to like level your tunes? And then when I would Google it, it would tell me like, you know, Warlords or Drenna or Legion. And I'm like, what the hell? So, and then I look at the post, it's like slightly old. So I'm like, and Battle for Azeroth, definitely if you don't want to deal with it. And that was my phone. Yay. And if you don't want to deal with that expansion, that particular expansion, like me, I can't stand Warlords, Drenna, so Legion and Battle for Azeroth is like my options for like leveling up a tune. But then Legion makes me feel upset because it's like I never got the class hall. So I go to battle for Azeroth, I feel a little bit better about myself. So I was able to, quickly level her up in Battle for Azeroth. Now I'm working on a Criterion. What is she? My brain's dying. She's a hunter. So I'm working on her now. And
there's a Void Elf hunter.
I have a Void Elf hunter on the same server as the guild.
Life Force Druid? Don't know they have.
Life Force Druid? No, I put her on a different server. I just made one of her yesterday.
Okay.
The only one I don't have collected is the Mega Gnomes.
Gotcha.
So, but I don't know why I'm like really feeling the Warlocks right now. So I just find those are really awesome. And she doesn't suck like my mage does right now. Because my mage is another topic. My mage is stuck in Change Domination quest line. And she died again when she went up a stupid rock thingy and had to protect somebody. Why are you always protecting people? But anyways, no, we don't get paid enough for that. And I'm just like annoyed, and I'm just like, great. So, I am gonna take your advice and do like gold quests to get like more items to get her item level up, because this is getting ridiculous. And I realized I like pets or companion with my toon.
Okay.
I don't like going at it alone. I don't know why. Psychologically, it like messes with me. But yeah, I like a pet or a minion or something with me. So it's like, deal with that. Don't touch me. So yeah. And on another note, I wanted to go back to certain characters where I explain them a little bit, and because the world is just the world. We go in there, we kill stuff, we hand quests in, but it's like, have you ever really realized, like, the person you're handing a quest in, did you ever take a stop and take a second and just realize their story? And it's just deep. But anyway, today I wanted to talk about Marlowe. I'm gonna butcher this person's last name, and it's Algerson. She's a human, and she's located in Hatherford and Targate Sounds. I've noticed her roughly, last week. I mean, you do these quests like constantly, and you're not really paying attention. You're just trying to level up and get there. But I actually stopped, and I was like, oh, there's a girl kneeling. What is she doing? Why is she doing that? So I went over to her, and then I heard her talking, and she's basically was giving flowers to like her mother's grave. And I was just like, huh. And then, so I was like, let me just do a little investigation on her to figure out what she is. And she basically, her mother, this is just depressing. Her mother was doing witchcraft. And apparently she did some witchcraft around the husband's, what is it called? With those people that do like wood and stuff. But anyway, she was married to him, which his name is Maynard. Maynard, I think? Yeah, Maynard. Her name was Petunia, his name is Maynard. And, they had a son, Benjamin, and they had her, Marlowe. And basically, I guess the wife just got fed up because he was a douchebag anyway. Like, his whole response is not like, oh no, my wife's rich, what's happening on? He's more like, good riddance. One less person to worry about type of attitude. But, it's kind of a sad story with that family, because he just, once you hand in the quest for the locket you get, and then he tells you that, that it was a lumber company, and he came from nothing, and he started this business to support his family, and forget my wife, forget my son, this business right here is my legacy, this is what I have, screw my family, they're not important, they're just sons. So, type of an attitude, and I was just like, whoa, dude, whoa, it's deep. See, everybody needs therapy. But anyway, I just thought that was interesting and cool, and yeah. I'm gonna structure this better because my brain is just like it tends to like stop now. People, I'm getting old. It stops, and when I have a thought, and then my brain is like, oh, you have to finish this thought. But see, at least you can tell that I stopped, and I'm actually still processing, thinking. Kane, unlike you, who stops, and then I'm like,
I'm still thinking. It's just that you're the one who's not saying nothing.
Oh god. But yeah, he's a model husband, you know. You want a husband that doesn't really care and or has to worry about his work. Doesn't care if, you know, your son dies, your daughter dies, your wife dies. Doesn't care as long as his business and his company is alright and running. He doesn't care.
Yeah, but
doesn't care about his employees. Nothing.
But when you gain money though,
that is fine. Huh?
But when you gain money though,
you're horrible.
There you go. See?
But it's just a sad story, and then it's like it makes me wonder like how and why. Well, yeah, because you don't have a husband like that. I think I would do it the same thing too, but I would do it on him, not his company, because then I can take over his company, and then it would, you know, I can make it look like an accident, and then, you know, take over his company.
So wait, what did she do, Tom?
She just had like these tree figures. You've been to that quest with the tree figures, and you got to kill like the little tree figures around, and there's an elite that walks around. I mean, yeah, like a rare elite that walks around, and you know you could kill him, but he's not really a part of the quest. And then when you get in there, there's another world quest type of thing where you have to free like the workers.
Yeah.
And then you got to collect like their tools. And yeah, it's over there. Which I thought he was disgruntled anyway, a disgruntled boss anyway, the way he was talking to his workers, and I was just like, oh, capitalism at its best. But you know, now it explains, because I wasn't paying attention to him at first. Nobody does really, until I saw the girl, and I was just like, okay, so she has a story. What's her story? And then it went back to him, and I was like, oh, no wonder, duh, stupid. There is a method to their madness, but we just don't pay attention at first. So that was really cool. It's like when I do start to look at certain characters, it's like you get little tidbits of it, like hopefully, and if you do the quest or whatever, and oh, next week I got a good one. Yeah. So that is my little tidbit for today for character info. Yeah. But you gotta go through like all the quests, because it starts off, yeah, like I said, you're in that area, you gotta kill the tree-like figures. They're like dogs, but they look like trees, like they're made out of trees. And you'll know what I'm talking about when you get there.
And where's this located at anyway?
In Hatherford, in Targate Sounds.
Is that in DFA expansion?
Oh, that's in Battle for Azeroth, yeah.
Okay. So people
it's not in
talking.
See, because Dustfall also, which makes me hold on, because that makes me wonder also, because Dustfall is the same as well. That's why I think it's really weird that they had that over there, when Dustfall seems to be the area where there was a lot of witchcraft activity, which they make it into a negative light, which that kind of irks me now. Because it's like, can we show a good witch? Because there's always this darkness versus the light. There's always yin and yang.
Yeah.
And that kind of irks me with the whole, oh, they're taking out the town. It's like, was the town good in the first place? Because, you know, people, you know, you may look at it and say, oh, it's so awesome. And that person may be like, this is horrible.
True.
But yeah, I just thought that was a little interesting, and imagine growing up in a type of household like that. That would have been fun for their 2 kids.
Yeah, that would be
Yeah, because we did kill her though. We did kill Petunia.
Oh, that's nice.
Yeah, we killed her. Yeah. She was hostile, you know. You can't be hostile to an adventurer, man. We'll just kill you. We'll grab our friends and we'll kill you. So, you know, that kind of sucks, though. I mean, I would wonder if her reasoning was more like, what the hell word is it? You know what I'm talking about. I can't pronounce words right now. That's how I feel right now. But yeah, I'm trying to figure out like that word now. Okay, next topic, because my brain is like, I'm trying to figure this word out still, and it's like, it's over. It's over. Let it go. Yeah, you see, you had a long week.
Yeah, and we're doing this thing too. So what's the next topic?
There's not much going on. Oh, wait, there is. There's another freaking thing to the chapters. I haven't done it yet because I know it's going to be epic. It's just sitting in my quest log right now. But I'm tired of going to Fairyland. Yeah, I'm tired of going to Fairyland. I like how you pause on that. You don't say nothing to me. You're like, here she goes.
No, there you go. Now you talk.
No, because I have it's something dealing with Euceria, whatever her name is. I don't really care for her. I do think it was sad when we, like, killed her. That was sad. And I've been looking over different videos going over the whole Savannah's Redemption arc thingy.
Yeah, I still think
I know there's a new cinematic out, but I have not watched that because I don't want to spoil it for myself just yet. So I'm holding off deliberately. And
you should just watch it.
No, because I actually want to see it when I'm playing.
Yeah, but it's not going to make sense to you because you skipped a major part of it. So.
I didn't skip any parts. Not on my Warlock.
No, because to get the whole feel for it, you need to do the raid.
Listen. I've done the raid before, and I still was able to pick up on the story. Put in those missing pieces.
I'm just saying.
And if not, I always read Wowhead or what is the other ones?
You should do the
Wowpedia.
Look, all you need to do is
Wizard Forums.
All you need to do is LFR. That's it.
No.
Yeah, you're fine.
You know how it is with raids and stuff. I don't like the pressure, and people seriously have serious issues.
There's no pressure. Just ignore them.
Yeah. That's why I don't do raids with people, because I've had like really bad, weird experiences with them. So I'm like, you know what? Let this thing from me. I'm gonna sit back. That's why I don't do raids.
Gotcha.
And then remember that one dungeon that went in and the guy like took off all of his clothes, did a dance, and then left?
No, I wasn't there for that one.
Ah, dude. I will never forget. It was a blood elf male. We needed a tank, and we were waiting. I think I was healing at that time, and the freaking tank, what irritated me about the tank, he kept running and stuff, and I would be like, mana, and he wasn't even paying attention. So he called me a sucky healer and then left, and then we ended up getting another tank that came in, but he took off all of his clothes when he got there, and then he started dancing for like a good few minutes, and then he left, and we were like, what the hell was that all about? I'm like, look, this is why you don't do drugs, kids. You don't do drugs. So that was really weird and funny. I can laugh at it now because I have a smile on my face about it. But at the time I was like, what the really? And then, people were like, no, the guy was a jerk before. And it was really nice about it. But I was like, oh. They was like, he was saying mana and he wasn't listening. And I was like, yeah. So he would be pulling these large groups. And I'm like, anybody care about the healer? Because I'm supposed to make sure you're alive. And if you're doing something stupid, what am I supposed to do?
Yeah,
then it gives me anxiety. That also too. Going in as a healer gives me anxiety as well.
Yeah, well, some tanks do that. They just keep on doing large pulls and they don't pay attention to the mana.
Yeah, because I literally put in yell, red, mana. I don't put yell.
Yeah.
And it was like, mana. And it was like, yo, dude, she needs mana. Breathe. But I guess he just wanted to go through the dungeon, but it's like, dude, give me a minute. I'm healing you good. You're not dying. We're all alive. Everybody's good. Everybody's cool. But no, you had to be a douchey. So, I don't know what to tell people. People get on my nerves.
Yeah. they do something.
You know what the worst class is to heal, though?
What?
In my opinion?
Which one?
Paladin.
I don't think they're that bad.
I had a nervous anxiety thing with that. healing as a paladin.
Well, that's because I threw you in it.
Yeah,
and
but that was
care
so
that much.
bad. I couldn't keep up. My mana was just dropping like freaking flies, and I was just like, oh my god, if I was any other type of race healer, class healer, I would be doing so much better than this. And I'm just like,
I got you.
That really sucked. Yes, I was a healer in some days, and I think I did tank. I tried to tank once, and I was like, oh hell no, and I left.
You're like,
I was like, sorry guys, leaving. They're like, wait, what? Bye.
I mean, nowadays tanking isn't that bad because when you're in the tank spec in your talent tree, you have a lot of the auras and that already kind of on. You know, like Death Knights, they gotta be that, like the Death, I don't know, they call it the Blood Presence. That's what it was. Now,
I thought it was Bloodlust or something. Or maybe I'm thinking another class. God damn it.
No, Bloodlust is your, what do you call it? You know, to buff everybody so they have more haste and everything. It's like heroes. So Blood Presence, so back in the day, what happens is a tank can be in any of the presences, like Blood, Frost, Unholy, and they can switch between them, but you shouldn't really be in Blood, because that's really meant for your tank. So, you know, like what happened to me once when I was trying to figure out how to tank, was I would be in the tank spec, I would go in as tank, but I'd stay Frost Presence, and I wouldn't heal, and I wouldn't have extra armor, so I would just die quickly. So now a lot of those mistakes that you would sometimes do by mistake are gone now. The only thing is I think Paladins, you need to have the right aura on probably to make sure you have holding aggro, but besides that, I mean, a lot of them, you don't need to worry anymore about that stuff. So.
This still's not going to convince me to be a tank. I give my props to tanks, I give my props to healers, and DPS.
Yeah, see, the only thing I don't understand about tanking now is if you did Mythics, the Mythic Plus. Yeah. Now what happens is you need to kill X amount of mobs because they give you a percentage. And once you kill X mob, then you need to get 100% in killing those trash mobs. So that's the only thing I don't get because some tanks, they have a route, but sometimes I'm confused by the route. Not that they're doing it a confusing way, it's just to make sure they get enough percentage. And I'm like, if I ever did that, I'm like, how would I do that? Because I wouldn't remember the route. I would just do my own thing, go after the bosses, kill them, and then I would end up having to backtrack for the percentage. So, you know, that. Yeah, no, what you do is based on if you're doing mythics constantly, you will have to be like, okay, based on the fixes, this is probably your route because depending on the fixes, maybe it'll give you a harder time to do certain trash, so you'll change. So you have to change your route. And then also now they have, I think, torments, which is now like these little mini bosses from the jailer that you kill to get animal power. So you got to keep that in mind now that you may want to do a certain route because maybe you could get an extra animal power before pulling a certain trash or mob. So your group has a better chance of getting through the mob with less issues. So it's like all that stuff, and I'm like, yeah, as a tank, I may not be able to keep up with that 100%. So, but yep.
Yeah. And then I noticed with the Torghast, with the whole, I forgot they changed it. Now it's like a percentage of like how long you've been in there.
Well, that's why I said if you want run stuff, I don't think anybody would kill you.
I know, but it's like. I know I said this in another podcast. It's just like my brain just is like, why did you change it?
Well, because they were gonna have people that weren't that hardcore. You know, like for example,
it's not that hardcore, and I just it did give you anxiety because you made sure you didn't die as much. But when that got me, it was like, oh, sugar monkeys and tea.
But you never made it to layer 8 though. You stopped. You stopped at what, layer 6? And you were stuck there. So now since they removed the deaths, you know, like, hey, if you die X amount of times you get reset, now you can go all the way up to layer 8 with 100 deaths, it won't matter. You still won't get the bonus level, I think. That's it. So So since there's a bonus level. And now they have more than 8 layers, so you should definitely go past layer 8 at this point. Like, I think I'm up to Huh?
I can't stand Torghast.
To me, it's okay.
To me, it's just annoying, and I don't like doing it. I had to get Ash, and I had to do a quest in there, so I went on there like 2 days ago.
Yeah. And see, if you did the other one's annoying. The Tristan Corridors, that one's rough. But that's like, what, 16 floors?
Huh. Oh my god. Okay, I was on Twitter, and somebody had drew the jailer as an arbiter.
Yeah.
I don't know if that's supposed to be like something that's actually canon, but if that is, that's a little.
Well, the only way you ever find out is if you did the raid.
No, not always. They put it in other places for people who don't do raid.
No, all the stories in the raid. Like, you will find out in the raid. I don't think this. I think if you did find this out, it'd be a little hint, like a quick, hey, this happened, and that's it. So if you're not paying attention, you will miss it. And I think you already passed that, so you already missed it.
Sure.
No, you did. Because where are you up to in the storyline?
So wait, so you know that the jailer could have been an arbiter?
Maybe. I'm not telling you shit. You should do the
Because
raid.
you don't know. Yes.
Hey, I did the raid. And I finished the raid. Oh, yeah. I finished the raid, guys.
One cookie?
Finished normal. I killed Savannah. She's dead. We all move on.
No, we don't kill her.
She's like, no, we don't.
We don't kill her. We do not kill her. She's getting a redemption arc. She's gonna go back to Goody with her blue eyes. So we're all right.
Look, all I know is I beat the shit out of her, okay? And I took delight in beating the shit out of her for all the shit she did. And I know you don't like that.
She was corrupted and manipulated. She was corrupted and manipulated.
She wasn't corrupted. She knew what she was doing.
Her mind was twisted for whatever reason.
Oh yeah, twisted for all this time, and then she chose now to execute her grand plan. Yeah. Go ahead, keep giving her excuses.
The jailer was whispering to her behind. So yeah,
I did see her with a domination helm. She did stuff on her own free will. And she had a chance to get the domination helmet. Look what she did. She ripped her apart to get to the other side. So
she was already corrupted. She was already gone.
Yeah.
Now she has a redemption arc, and her eyes are blue, so we're good.
Watch, and then they throw away the key, and you never see her again.
I wonder if she gonna unless she can't be welcome back in the Horde. So wonder. I mean, after this. But I'm wondering if the jailer is gonna make like a slight more appearance into the next expansion.
No, I think they're gonna release a patch at some point.
Some point.
Yeah. I mean, with everything Blizzard's going through, I don't run. But yeah.
I can't wait for the Savannah's book though.
Okay.
I'm on Hogwarts. I'm like, yeah, I still can't wait for that though.
But anyway, we're already over time, so let's let everybody go.
Yeah, you heard enough of us rambling on and on.
So, guys, have a good one, and we'll catch you. I know we missed last Sunday because too much stuff was going on, but we'll catch you definitely next Sunday.
Yep.
Just to remind you guys, I stream on Tuesdays and Thursdays on YouTube, so definitely stop by Blue Dragon Distro and you can watch the stream of us raiding. We're still going to be doing normal domain sanctum. We're not moving on from that just yet. And is there anything else we're missing?
I mean, I hate self-promoting. I really do. It just irks me. But if you guys are interested in tarot, I'm still working on my website. I'm still posting twice a week on my website at briersplanet.com. So if you're into tarot, and I haven't put up my fiction story up yet. I'm still translating it into steno. So it'll be now I'm deciding that maybe I shouldn't do every episode into steno. I don't know. It depends. If you guys like that, then I'll maybe do every episode into steno. If you guys find that interesting, I don't want to confuse Google and they're like, what are you doing with your life, child? Go sit down.
They
So
may
yeah,
like
that's
it.
it. Wait, what?
No, so they may like it, but go ahead.
Yeah, so like I said, if you want to check that out, it's at breaiersplanet.com. That's BREAIRES planet.com.
There you go. All right, guys. Have a good one.